All my life I've been super sensitive, and I'm still super sensitive to any sort of criticism, and I take everything really personally, really close to heart, super personal. And that's a bad thing that's stopping me from achieving my dreams. Because when you try to play it safe, when you try to be in the perfect middle, when you're trying to make all people love you, like you at least, when you're trying to avoid any sort of conflicts, any sort of negative review, you're not making a lot of progress. In order to succeed, in order to be some kind of famous influencer, to have some kind of editorial, one of the easiest ways to say some controversial thing that would make people irritated. You need to piss them off so they will get attention, like Andrew Tate doing. Obviously, I can't do stuff like Andrew Tate because I do not support any of his opinions. I'm not sure if he truly believes in the shit he's saying, but if he doesn't and he's only doing it from a marketing point of view, well, spreading those information, even if you don't believe in it, even if it's just for marketing, it still hurts people, it still influences people. A really cool book about it, about manhood community. There wasn't exactly about Andrew Tate, but there were about other manhood guru, alpha males, other alpha males, and how does it influence our women's everyday life, and etc. etc. Here's a photo of this book, here's a cover of this book. I really highly recommend every one of you to read it. Okay, back to business. I knew that it's the case, I knew that it's one of the ways to succeed, maybe one of the fastest way to succeed, but I knew that I couldn't handle it. I knew that was too much. But now I think that I'm finally be able to handle it. If I make this video, if people will hate me under this video, if I understand that this situation is scientifically made. Well, it's a made-up situation. I make up the rules for it. I made some relatively controlling conditions, relatively controlling situation where I can experience it, where everything happens with my consent. Like, this is the main thing. I give you consent to do that. So getting backlash for my opinion, even though I have things that I want to share. I have things that I believe will help make a world, or at least some people's lives a little better if I speak up for them. I have an opinion that I want to fight for, but I'm so afraid of getting backlash for that I simply freeze in my tracks and do nothing. And actually, this book that I mentioned before, it made everything worse because there were really specific details of how horrible their backlash is. It's not just rape threats, death threats, abuse threats, not just in a text version. They actually get physically abused, physically followed, physically stalked, to the point where, oh, fuck, I hate it. To the point where there were stories where manhood community, those crazy men, they were tossing a brick, they were breaking the windows in some feminist house, they were stalking her kids. And okay, if you're a person who doesn't have a family, but when your family, your close ones, starts getting backlash for your opinions, it's obviously that you don't want to fight anymore. It's obviously that you are ready to give it up, give it all up, just to not experience the stress yourself and not put your loved ones on risk, under the risk. And there were some stories of, in this book, there were some stories of feminists who gave up their career, who stopped being journalists, who stopped being writers because of that. I know men can say that, oh, you're too sensitive, it's just a joke. Well, it's not a fucking joke when every minute, every hour you receive a tons of hate, rape threats, where you open your Instagram and you can't answer your followers, people who care about you, because your direct is full of men saying how in details how they will rape you, how will they kill you, what will they do to your children. I got so scared of that I got even more stuck in my head, freezing in fear, not being able, not finding a courage, a resilience in me to stand for my opinions. I feel that I'm weak, I'm too weak to find this courage and resilience. Like, I can't do that. Those women, I highly respect them. I think that they're, I don't know, made from a different material than me because they can do it, but that's not true. It's not something you're born with, mostly. It's not something you're born with. It's something that you as an adult can work on, and I want to do so. I maybe choose an extreme way of working on it, but That's what I did. I'm an extreme. So I won't be silent anymore only because I'm afraid and scared. No, 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 no. Because it's not a life. It's something where you spend all your life feeling like you're tied up, like your wrists are bonded, and you can't live freely. You can't live happily with that. And I want to live happily and freely. So in order to accept people being unsatisfied with me, people dislike me, people disagree with me, you know, at this point, even when person just disagree with me, it's hard for me to accept. I start adapting my point of view, and I need your help in it. I really need your help in it. You're the only person who can help me. What do I want from you? Hate me, please. Degrade me as hard as you can in those comments. Say that my English is bad, say that my art is terrible, say that I'm talentless, say something you wanted to say to your ex-girlfriend, boyfriend, but you didn't say that. Say that to me right now. So I could be burned down and reborn as a phoenix. Huh? I come out with like 12 different explanations why I can't change it. Why? Well, that's life. I was just born like that and I have no power. I have no responsibility over that. I can't change it, but I think I can. Well, maybe I can, but we at least try to do that, okay? I have a borderline personality disorder, I have PTSD, I have, I don't know, some traumatic childhood. I'm an Aquarius. No, Aquarius doesn't actually have this type of problem. I have Venus in pieces. This one actually might work as an explanation. But I also have Mars in Taurus, so I should be like really strong. It's extremely hard for me to send my portfolio and my artworks to galleries because I think that if I get declined, I would kill myself. Really, it sounds funny, but when I was 16, 17, I really thought so. Now I have, I don't know, about 7 rejection letters, and it's not enough. It doesn't show that I'm a bad artist. It shows that that I didn't try it enough. I recently read this book, and it's amazing. It's not only about writing grant. It's about being an artist in general and motivating yourself if something's going wrong. So if you're an artist, I highly, 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 highly recommend this book. Highly, super highly recommend this book. Super, super duper highly recommend this book. Please. Free yourself from your negative thoughts, free yourself from your negative energy, pour it on down my comments. Shock therapy or, you know, standing on nails. That I have those vibes from that idea. With this video, I'm making a relatively safe and controlled space for me to face my fear, to make myself stronger. I would respect myself for getting through this torture. Not gonna lie, sounds like torture. Well, standing on nails and shock therapy also sounds like torture. But my friend told me that when they electrocute your brain, it doesn't hurt. I hope I'm not going to experience it. With the internet, with this video, I think I have a chance and opportunity to turn my weakness into my strength. Strength. I don't know how to pronounce this damn word. You can hate me for my level of English in those comments. Please, and if you have energy, if you have bad energy to leave 2 comments, that would be even greater. Super, super, super great. I want to become comfortable, become invisible to the thing that scares me the most. Till this very second, still, I'm already recording this video, I'm still scared as fuck. I'm scared of 2 things, of not being able to bear all those hate comments, and the second thing is that I will receive no comments at all. I don't know what thing is more humiliating. And I have 2 choices right now. Whether to continue being in a safe community where I have my friends who love me, I have my family who love me, I usually don't have banter, I don't have conflicts with anyone. Whether I stay in this safe but maybe boring isn't the correct word, but slowly developing life. A life where I don't think there is a much of a chance to achieve the thing that I want to be, but I want to be a worldwide famous artist. You can bully me for my narcissistic behavior, my artistic desires. So I can better be safe and loved by a small group of people, or I can take a risk, be hated for group of people by group of people, but that would also give me more people that support me. I want to accept my Lilith. You know, the second moon in your astro. Okay, never mind. I want to accept my Lilith, Lilith, and not the one from Mortal Kombat, not from astrology. I'm still feeling, I have the inner voice inside me right now that's telling me, no, this is a dumb idea, and you better just stop filming any videos at all. You just, this can be your non-existent video. You can just don't publish it. You can just skip this week. Okay, no one will judge you for that. No one will, because you won't be there. You won't be in the info circle. They won't hear from you. They can't judge you if they don't know who you are, if they don't know where you are, if they don't know what you're doing, if they don't know what you're thinking. No one cares about you. No one can judge you. Yes, I have the urge, the inner voice that's telling me that I should just stop it and never publish another video. And it's really tempting. Not gonna lie, it's tempting. But I have my other inner voice that my outside voice. That's me. And I'm saying no. Marfa, you gotta do it. Let's make an energy exchange that is beneficial for us both. You have a chance to spread your hate. You have a chance to take off this energy from you. You have a chance to get your inner demons out and let out everything you kept hidden. Leash it out on me. I can take it, and I give you my fully consent on it. I feel like a princess with a sword that's battling with a big bad dragon herself. No knights in shining armors for me. Please help me with that. Thank you so much for watching these videos. I'm really expecting your comment down below. And if you're my friend, please do it too. I will thank you for your support. So please, pretty please, please, left your comments. Please, please, please. Please, 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 please. I will be waiting for it. And I promise not to get in a fight with you, not to argue with you, not to try to prove my point of view. I will just take it as a champ. Bye bye.